All right, guys, here today I have for you a brand new Earth set. I have been using it on my Sacro. I've first I did a couple colos. I went 6-1 with it, and then I did a couple more the following day. But my internet kept shutting down, and while it was happening, obviously, when your internet shuts down, you're losing those fights no matter what. So I ended up with 9-4, which is not too bad. If I my internet didn't mess up, I would have probably been would have probably lost that original fight. So I would say the 11-2, so not too bad. So the set is gonna give me 4.8 in VIT, 11 AP, 6 MP. Initiative is gonna be 4K, which is not bad. Nowadays, a lot of sets are giving a lot of initiative. Uh, 5 range, 3 summons, and our strength is going to be 1.2. So that is not bad. Let's go to advanced stats. We're gonna have 40 crit hits. They changed out lock and dodge, so now we're gonna have 6 lock and 21 dodge, which is pretty bad for what it's supposed to be. The power is going to be 184, which is good. So that means in total we have 1.4 in strength. 1.4, guys. The set gives 1.4. Not bad at all. Our reses are really good. It's going to be 15 neutral, 33 earth, 35 fire, 34 water, and 30 air. So everything is above 30 besides the neutral, which is always difficult to get high. So the set is gonna contain this hat, which currently I have over VIT. It usually gives 70. I have it giving over 19, so it's giving 89. Everything is there. It's pretty full. All the crit resistance is there too. That's another thing this set does give. Does give decent crit res. It gives you 44 crit res, which is not bad. Our staff is gonna be the Ninjarang. I have this also. I believe it's over strength as well. Yes, it's giving 15 additional strength, and it's pretty full. I believe all the crits are there. Yes, all the crits are there. We're missing 1 damage. Our shield is going to be the fan shield, as always, for that initiative. Our cloak is going to be the classic strength cloak that a lot of people use. We have this giving extra 3% resistance. It's pretty full. It's missing 1 damage for neutral and earth. All the crits are there, which is the hardest thing for this cloak to have with a 3% res. Our pet is going to be the res pet. It gives you power and then 5% res to every stat. Our boots also are going to give over strength as well. These are giving over 20. It is pretty maxed out. I got these a long time ago. Never got rid of them because they were so maxed out. Perfect damage, almost perfect initiative. The reses at the bottom are almost all there. I'm only missing 1 on the earth resistance, not the percentage, just the earth resistance. The percentage is all there. It's a pretty good set. The belt we're going to be running with is going to be EXO AP. I think I overpaid for this, I'm not going to lie. But I wanted it because it actually gave the 2 range. And all the crits were there. All the other ones on the market were complete garbage. They were giving 4 crit with only 1 range. And I was like, you know what? Might as well spend the money on one that actually is full, and I'm going to have all the crits there. So it's going to be missing only 10 off of it. The strength is 4 off, which is not bad. Or like I said, all the crits are there. The range is there. And it's only missing 1 off of the damage to neutral and earth. The MP parry is pretty low, but not too bad. It's missing 5 off the crit res and then 5 off the neutral res, which is not bad at all either. Our ring is going to be it's going to be extra 3% res. Everything is there. It's it has the full damage is also there for neutral. No, wait, is it? No, I'm missing it. My bad. It's supposed to be 15. I'm missing 1 damage off of each. The res is there. The MP parry is not there. That is the only thing that this ring. But when I got it, it was pretty cheap, and all the other ones were also complete garbage. So I cannot complain about that. This ring, I got it at a steal. I got it at a point where I think DOFUS was dropping back down in like player count, and the guy just wanted to get rid of it. So I was like, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to use it now, but I'll use it later. And here you go, a perfect set for it to fit in. It's going to give an MP. The both summons are there. This ring usually only comes with 1 summon because it's so hard to mage. And it has an exo water res on it. The guy who maged it, I've seen he does a lot of mages. He's pretty good. He does have some things that are a little funky sometimes when he mages, but for the most part, he is really good. Our necklace is going to be also over strength. This one gives 101, so it is giving 21 over in strength, and it is full. All the damages are there. The range is there. The initiative is missing 1. The dodge is missing 3. AP parry is missing 4. But besides that, the reses, they're all there. And then I'm obviously running all the DOFUSes, the Emerald, the Crimson, the Ice, the Dokumoru, the Turquoise, and the Dolmen X. For this set, you do not need an Ochre. It's a decent set. You don't need the Ochre. I also picked up this Silver DOFUS a while back. The missions to get it are pretty easy. So I've been trying to see if I should get it on. I have a second account that has a panda on it. I've been trying to see if maybe I do like the DOFUS tutorials on it on that account. I'm not too sure yet. That does take a lot of effort. But let's look at the damages now. So let's get ourselves a pouch. Let's start it. Let's buff up fully. Now guys, these are not the full damages on a sack. You got to understand that this punishment right here, once someone deals damage to you, it'll give you power. The max you can get is 300 per turn, so it'd be an additional 600 power if someone's damaging you. So you're gonna look at how nasty. I'm gonna have to buff up again at how nasty this set can be without actually having the full potential there. All right. So let's look at coagulation. It goes from 696 all the way when it crits to 831, and this move will give you half of the damage you deal will be put back to you in shield. So it's giving me 338 shield. If I do it twice, it does stack, guys. Gave me another 334. So right now I have an additional 722 shield. I use this move to my advantage, and that is how I win most times. I stack those shields as much as possible, and then obviously Sacro's foot is going to deal 578 to when it crits 685. And then Influx is a decent move when you need AoE damage. It is dealing 535 to all the way when it crits 665. And then our last move, Condensation, it is dealing 578 to when it crits all the way 721. And again, guys, these are damages without being fully buffed from your punishment. Let's show you guys real quick how the nurturing damage is it's going to be when you weapon skill, it's going to buff up your weapon damage by 12%, and you can deal from 1,100 to 1,500. This is nasty, guys. It's a nasty looking set. And Retribution is going to be dealing, again, this will deal an additional damage based off of your erosion. So right off the bat, no erosion, just your basic punishment without the buff of the punishment. It's dealing 836 to when it crits 1,015. And like I said, guys, you will be critting in this set because we have 40 crits, which makes Most of our moves, 55% crit. I'll show you guys here. 60% crit, 55% crit, 60% crit, and retribution is also 55% crit. So we are critting on most of our moves that we use consistently. And also our weapon is 45% crit. So we will be critting with that as well. This is a beautiful set, guys. The combos you can do with it are insane, and it deals a lot of damage. When we have our full buff from our punishment, it gets completely insane. I'll show you guys real quick how it would be if we get even more. We can get more increased final damage inflicted by 10%, so we could deal a little more damage with this. Now look at how our moves are doing. Sacro's foot is going all the way to 753, 793. Let's pass one turn so we can get influx in there. When it crits, 731. And this is jumping all the way to when it crits, 1,689 is disgusting. We'll see. We just hit a 1,600. This is a nasty set. I believe this set would be decent also on a Panda. I'm not too sure about an NU. It probably would be good on an NU just because the range is there. We have 5 range. All you got to do is add that range DOFUS, which I have somewhere in one of my accounts. And it gives you another range. And then once you spend 1 AP that first turn, and it gives you another range when no one's around you. So you'll have 7 range the entire match basically while you're running away. So let me know what you think, guys. I like this set really much. I have another set in the works that is going to be very nasty. I'm telling you guys, keep a lookout for that one. I might be selling this one. I'm not too sure yet. I'm looking to get rid of some sets that I have just to make up some more KKs. That way I have more KKs to obviously make new sets and give you guys some more views on some different options that there is. Let me know if you want to see this Earth set on any other class. Give me a like, give me a thumbs up. Helps out with the algorithm. And see you next time. Peace.